It is the day after my hair appointment. I had a toner put on yesterday and I had it cut. So this is a temporary step. My hairdresser, Rachel, who's amazing, was saying that it's best to do this step first because that gives us a better chance of getting rid of all the warmth, because my hair was so warm, it was copper, basically orange. This is my hair for 2 weeks, and this is the base colour. So it's interesting because it's still quite light. There was the option of going a bit darker in between to cancel out the orange as well, but I'm glad we kept it a bit lighter. Like, I'd rather it was like this. So yes, this is step 2. I love the cut. They did give me, well, I bought Olaplex number 2 because we just want to give my hair as much chance as possible, and also when we did the strand test, my hair lightened within 15 minutes, which apparently is a bit of a red flag. It didn't go stretchy apart from at the ends, but the ends have been cut off, and it was a bit yellow, but toner can fix that. This is my strand test. This was cut from the back of my head, which was scary, but you can't tell that it was gone. It probably won't be this blonde, but it's good to know that it survived. Today is balayage day. This is after about 3 or 4 washes. It's definitely not as copper as it was before the toner, but the copper's definitely coming through. Let's go and get the bleach.
And I'm blonde. This is at least, I want to say, 16 weeks. I had my hair done from ginger to blonde in May, and it's now September, and this is kind of how it's grown out. I think it's grown out really nicely. I really like being able to see my own hair colour because I haven't seen it for so long. I love it. I love being blonde. I feel so much more myself. There will be one more stage after this to sort of get it to where I kind of want it. And this is the finished hair. It's been a long time since the first appointment. It is now January 2022. I had my hair cut today, but I haven't had it coloured since May 2021, which was 8 months ago. And that's the thing I love about balayage, is that it just grows out and it looks really natural and it still looks fine. Overall, I'm really happy with my hair, and if I had any tips for you, it would be go to a hairstylist, please, please. And I'm saying this to someone who did literally my whole life. Like, I'm 27 and I've done my whole life doing my own hair at home, dyeing it, cutting it. There's tons of videos on my channel of me doing those things. I've done henna, box dyes, all colours under the sun. But going from ginger or red or copper, anything that's got a really red tone to it, to blonde is really hard. It's colour correction, and you know, people spend years training how to do that, and for me, I was like, do you know what? I'm not willing to risk it. In terms of my haircut, what I ask for is a trim with long sort of layers that curve backwards and blend into my hair, and long, quite thick curtain bangs. I also always take a photo to show my stylist. I'd recommend taking pictures because we're not necessarily always the best at articulating what we want. Overall, I'm really happy. It was really expensive, I'm not gonna lie. That is another thing I would say, is it costs a lot. But I know that from now, my hair's just not gonna cost that much because I'm not gonna have it, you know, redone that often. And really, in hindsight, the amount of money I've saved on cutting and colouring my own hair at home for my whole life is probably way more than I've ever spent going from ginger to blonde. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, the notification bell, and all of those lovely things. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!